September. What are we doing, Scorpio? Do you remember 21st of September? As we dance in the night away. Please surround us with the warm, light, loving light of God. Give us God-given guidance for the highest good of all for Scorpio and all those of Scorpio. Where are they? What's above them? What's behind them? What's beneath them? What's ahead of them? I'm going to shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Queen of Wands, Nine of Wands, King of Pentacles reversed, the Hierophant, Eight of Pentacles reversed, and the Six of Swords. So, and underneath the deck we have the Princess of Swords, little orphan child. You start off very fiery. The Queen of Wands is a card. She's very, and this could be male or female, but she's very like hostess with a mostess, right? She's fun, sexy, popular. She always throws on a party, you know, like, don't tell anyone. And then it ends up being like a big party, right? It's just a small get together, don't tell anyone. And then it's like huge. And so I feel like maybe some of you have had to entertain, right? Some of you might have had to welcome someone in your house and have had to put a smile on your face, right? The Nine of Wands is a card about burdens, so this entertaining, I think, is probably burdensome to you. Even if you haven't welcomed someone in your home, I'm getting the sense that you've had to put on kind of a show, maybe at work, or if you're dating, you know, we kind of have to not hide, but, well, yeah, hide. We show our best selves, you know, the first few months, and then they can see our wild side, right? So it's a little bit burdensome for you to put on a face. You could also be dealing with a Sagittarius. We have the Archer in the corner, also a Leo or a Sagittarius. Sorry, a Leo or an Aries. I'm noticing the snake right here. There's a snake. So for some of you, I'm feeling maybe this is you having to be a little duplicitous to get your way, like a little sneaky snake to get your way. Scorpios are like that. They're very secretive and kind of, I mean, you can like manipulate. I have a Scorpio stellium in my 11th house, and I used to be a huge liar whenever I was growing up, and I could trick people into believing my stupid lies. But you know, you might have one reason or another to not give the accurate reveal of yourself. Like, well, let's just keep going. So in your thoughts, this could be a work situation because this shows a workaholic, someone who is sort of greedy, materialistic, and not taking the time to spend quality time with his loved ones. He's just work. And he's working because he wants to provide for his loved ones, right? He wants the freedom to go on those vacations with his friends and be with the ones he loves. But while he's building up that nest egg, he's neglecting his loved ones. We have the goat on the top of the mountain, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Taurus or a Virgo, but especially a Capricorn. So in your thoughts, you're kind of thinking, it's like, why do I work so hard to get where I am? Like, I feel like you're feeling like, I work harder to be where I need to be. And so maybe that's why you're putting on a face, right? Feeling like this is more like a career reading. We have the Hierophant right here, so you could have recently left a corporation. The Hierophant is the traditional way of doing things, the by-the-book way of doing things. So this is whenever it's in a career reading, which it looks like it is, this is corporate America, right? Why am I having trouble with words? This could also be church, so you could work in a spiritual field, the clergy, but the Hierophant is someone, it talks about our values, it talks about standing firm in our beliefs, it talks about sort of the dogmatic things about religion, like you should believe exactly like this, right? You know, you should believe that man definitely came from a grain of sand. And I'm getting the sense that you're tired of putting on a show for this bureaucratic, like you're tired of working hard, going through all the red tape, and carrying all these burdens, and not being able to be yourself. We have the Eight of Pentacles, so this is, again, working too hard. With this and this, it's definitely workaholic. Eight of Pentacles is a card about you do something so often and so consistently, so well, that you can do it in your sleep, right? It usually shows a man who's chiseling away at coins, and he just knows those coins like the back of his hand because he's been doing it for so long. And it's a craftsman card, right? So he's really good at what he does. So you're good at what you do, but I feel like it's not bringing you fulfillment, maybe not challenging you enough. We have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is a card about walking away, moving from troubled waters to calmer waters. Whoops! The Six of Swords. So you're moving away from this energy, right? You might be taking a vacation. It's often depicted as a family in a boat sailing away to a more peaceful destination, right? But so you could be leaving your workplace, you could be taking a vacation, but it's in an effort to not work as hard, not have as many burdens, and not put on a show for anyone. We have the Princess of Swords, so I'm feeling like this is an energy of an old soul, a wise child. This could be your inner child, or this could be a child you're dealing with. But it's a very smart kid, and they want to be included in on the conversations, right? They want to talk about the Middle Eastern crisis and, you know, oil prices and, you know, Judaic Kabbalah deep stuff, right? And definitely Scorpios are like that. Y'all get deep. Y'all are a very cerebral sign. Pluto likes to get to the deep topics. But because this is a kid, this is someone who has been pushed away, shoved away by their parents. Like, kid, go away. You don't know what you're talking about. You can't keep up with us in this Middle East crisis. I'm laughing because my roommate's dog is out there. It's cute little chihuahua. Anyway, back to you, Scorpio. So I'm feeling like in your workplace, you weren't heard, you weren't listened to, you were interrupted, you were steamrolled, and as a result, you've had to be this different person, you've had to take on a different person. When you just want to be authentic, right? You just want to be you. But you're moving away from that, you're moving out of that, and I'm proud of you for that. Definitely could be dealing with a Taurus. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Three main signs are Capricorn, Taurus, and Sagittarius. Anyway, I love you very much, Scorpio. Let me know if that resonated with you, and I'll see you next month. Bye.